Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Last time around, well, we escaped the sticky situation, and this time around, well, let's talk to some of our companions. Knife. Ansel peers you apprehensively. His eyes are bloodshot, his expression grim. Information about Green Hunters? No, not yet. You're working when you find that. Well, before we do that, let's talk to some of the people around here. Deatriarch turns his head as he approaches. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, a legacy of too many fights over too many years. While he still retains a degree of strength and vigor, it's obvious that the shaman you see today is a shadow of his former self. Despite all this, there's an aura of power surrounding the man. He raises a bottle, offering it to you. Knife, welcome. Got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing. We've got fallen comrades to drink too. So Monica, Prost. The current bottle is crystal clear, and as you raise it, catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. Taste of sweet corn and walnuts with a lingering aftertaste of toffee. Swallow a swig, and then return the bottle to Drake's outstretched hand. Takes a long pull on the bottle, then locks eye with you. Ask a question, Knife. Why did you choose to come to Berlin? What do you want to know? Uncle told me to move here from Ronpure Megaplex. Made it sound like you've been there for a good many years, successful years at that. It's a man to wonder why you packed up and moved here. Run went bad. My team paid the price. Went bad, huh? What? Ron, we just came back. Not from went bad? Worse, I was the only survivor. Rough, friend. How'd it happen? We double crossed. One off without a hitch, but instead of paying us, our con decided to set up an ambush. Miserable bastard. Alright, if you're telling me the truth, how'd you walk out alive? My team fought like hell and we took ambushers down, but we all got shot up and I was the only one who survived. Sorry to hear. Sounds like a glorious fight though. All this went down, he decided to bail the Roplex and head to Berlin. Getting that right? More or less, wasn't left for me that Roplex and Monica made me a hell of an offer. Nice, Monica. Dietrich raises his bottle again, closes his eye, and takes a long drink. Jamont pass, he returns his attention to you. All comes back to our girl, doesn't it? I ask you, what was your relationship with Monica anyway? You knew each other back, but she's pretty coy about these things. What do you want to know? Monica's my friend. I care about her. No, I guess I just want to know her better. The merits of her life that have always been a mystery. If you shed any light on them, I'd be appreciative. I respect that. Deal between the two of you. Don't leave me in suspense. We were friends. Right there with you. Brother should say so. One of the best women I've ever known. I have to come after time. The bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk, for what it's worth. I bet you're here with us. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Glad we could do a little bit of like... So I want to check the audio. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Glad we do a little bit of like backstory stuff with talking to Daytrack there. Dante's Salvatore, a large four-legged form, steps around the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. The whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Don't worry, boy. We'll look after you. He started whimpering about an hour ago. It turned into a full-blown howl. Wouldn't have stopped. Kept. That's when I realized something bad happened. Down into those huge brown eyes, you can see intelligent sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Scratch Dante behind the ears. Dante leans into you and looks up mournfully, pressing ribs against your leg. I guess the dog is going with you, Knife. Well, perhaps part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to your safe house when you're finished with odds like my friend. With a little luck, you can help us locate Green Winters, and we can get to the bottom of this. Now I think we shall take a moment for Monica. You get a doggy. travels with us, Iger. Something I can do for you, fearless leader. Wrong about me, Iger. I tend to prove that to you. Shady for a moment, looks away. Best of luck with that knife. Now please, leave me alone. What else I want to say? Alright, make it quick. Talk about Monica. Alright, now we don't push me on this knife. One of these days we're gonna hash this out. You can talk all you like about clusterfuck that killed one of my friends. It won't be today. Alright, conversation is over. It is for now, fearless leader. This both favor and take a hint and go away. And glory. Sorry for cussing, I'm just trying to read through, I guess. I typically don't try to cuss. Glory is beautiful in a wayfish sort of way. Her features almost elvish and delicacy, but there's something cold about her they find unsettling. More unsettling is her chrome. Glory is rocking out a heavy load of cyberware from head to toe. Looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. Shadow's individuals such a thing are anything but uncommon, but Glory's cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Knife. Glory shifts her gaze at you, but expressing cold and placid always. How can I help you? How are you holding up? Don't worry about me. Solid. Sure. Look like you're a million miles away. Get with you when it counts. Right now it doesn't. So what we should do next? Mission client, extract some answers. Beyond that, find another decker. Monica won't be easy to replace, but start looking now. A big insurance, sport, personal reasons, you understand, I'm sure. Of course, we all have our secrets, but if you want to talk, I'm here. Okay, we can talk to our crew a little bit at a time as we go on through the story, so I do intend on doing that. But for now, let us go and see if we can find and now we're in our hub area. Let's walk around and talk to some of the people. Soup kitchen has slowed, Samuel. That's right, altruism comes from the expiration date. Now you approach, the orc turns to face you. He wears a severe expression, but there's kindness in his eyes. Guten Tag, elf. Can I help with something? Your conversation, take you around a charity of some sort? Not, yes, it isn't much, but we do what we can, such as giving specifics. In the past several years, I've established a shelter where the disposed can sleep, soup kitchen to feed the hungry, and a library of people, cruise bazaar to better themselves. It isn't much I admit, but it's a start. A good start, Samuel. Mustn't be so hard on yourself. The limits of what one man, even determined man, can accomplish. This is true. Thankfully, some of the residents that I've helped over the years have come back around to help me. I've got 15 sorted elks and orcs and trolls from all around the cruising bar working with me now. Help me man the soup line, stock the library shelves, and to do all of the hundred of little other things that community organization needs done every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that what we do here has value. They are my inspiration to continue forward. Now, do you have any more questions? If not, I will bid you good day. I will sound self-important rude, but there are many pressing matters that demand my time. Accepting donations? Yes, of course, we're actually desperate for them, truth be told. People seem to be more intent on taking care of themselves than are providing the less fortunate. Of course, these concepts are not unrelated. As poverty rates increase, so does crime rates. Assessing the needy increases quality of life for all. In any event, our shelter has some basic needs that desperately need to be filled. The walls of the shelter are not insulated. New blankets go a long way towards keeping our guests healthy and comfortable, ideally with purchase and space heaters well. Take what you need. Thank you, Mind Friend. Not a big deal, Sam. Donation of first gold. Thank you so much for your assistance. For your contribution to work stocking shelter with blankets and heater. Not a problem. Change policies. That's it. and your troll, though stretched by all his great mass, is barely held upright by two vintage prosthetic legs, along with a crutch under one arm. His body clicks and hums with every shift of his weight. Despite these disabilities, his eyes are sharp and calculating. I know you? Haven't been here long. New to the crucible then. I heard Monica has some fresh meat in her stable. I'm Knife, by the way. Good to meet you, Knife. Name's Alexis Kane. What's your place in Crucible? No place just really. Just an old relic rusting away. Something you should know about Monica. Something happened to her on the run. How'd you know? I was written all over your face. My feeling, besides, Monica always comes around after a run to check on everybody. She's long overdue. Now here you are in her place. She's either severely wounded or outright dead. Which is it? We lost her. There's a nod. Troll nods grimly. Servos in his prosthetic complain as he lets loose a heavy sigh. And that is a shame. She was a hell of a runner, that one. A good friend. I'll leave you be. And let's head down here. Anatoly. Oh, she was cute. Dorish tech vendor smiles at you with practiced ease, her almond eye twinkling with the glare from a dozen touch screens. She speaks in a clipped, heavy accent German. I'm just saying this now. I'm bad at accents, so don't expect me to have much of a German accent this playthrough. Apologies. Welcome to the Data Haven. Can I help with something? Just browsing, don't mind me. Oh. There, show me what you got. Okay, so I guess this is where we get if we're going for a decker or a rigger. That's not the build I'm going for. Face head. And behind the counter looks right past you and the dog foot. Dante, I'll fetch his water dish and perhaps a coffee for our rent here. Paul Amsel sends his regards. Here Amsel's name, the Turk's voice lowers and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes takes on a knowing look. Very good. Please express to her Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. He needs any more cater jobs seen in the future? Happy to provide. Tells me you're developing the menu for a friend of his now? Herr Winters, I believe? I hear about it. Yes, of course, O wise one. Come and come. A young woman bustles in the back room, her gum chewing is loud enough to hear the noise of the coffee grinder. Rakatsi spits something out rapid fire Turkish. You wish, Uncle, I'll see to it right away. Shari grins, snaps her gum, and hurries back to the room that she came from. Rakami is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. Likely take some time, my chef is a busy man. Wait, I wonder if you'd be so kind as to run a small errand for me? Trifle, really. Trouble you? I'm embarrassed to even ask. But we'd most appreciate your help. Of course, Ragazzi. No trouble at all. The errand is simple, hardly worthy of you. I installed a number of data taps into Berlin's fiber optic network. Part of my civic duty, you understand? These taps provide free matrix access for all who live in the Krez Bazaar. In order to maintain their, their anonymity, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tap and reset it. Simple enough. It's a simple job, time-consuming and a bit tedious perhaps, but simple. Reset the taps and come back when you are finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around the neighborhood. First one outside, look for a metal box with yellow arrows painted on the top of it. Time you return, you should have the information Herr Amsel requested. Who are you? A friend? Voice comes. Man in the chair, enormous owner. deep, booming roar dripping unstreamed earth. A fine day for a soak-off, isn't it? Every day's a fine day. Lower voice. Don't mind the fool in the chair, he roars, traumatized walrus, doing all day in his own sweat. Tolerate him only because he takes his soak-off by the bucket. I'll take my friend. You are quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. Bow to you. To bow to me would first vacate your chair. I'll summon a team of determined young men and an ox assist with the task. With luck, you'll be on your feet by nightfall. Enough of this senseless bickering. You have approached me for a reason, yes? Tell me, what can Jake Goldschmidt do for you? Ask him if he doesn't stop interrupting me. Oh, to my dear Daltug, yes, he is a peevish man, but his ire is not directed at you. I have the distinction of being the sole target of Altug's raging derision. It's a badge that I delight in wearing. But with them because they amuse me. The fact that they amuse me infuriates my dear friend Altug, who in turn hurls more insults. And thus the cycle continues. It is 2 years that I've been your customer, yes, Altug? 2 years of stoic cough and strained patience, yes. And I remain happy, and Altug makes money, an ideal business relationship. Take care. Until next time, my friend. Okay, let's head on out. Okay, should be a metal box with a arrow on top. Oh, right here. Who are you? David, one of Cruise Bar's street kids. I guess you play some mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne married face. You see him following Monica around between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. Always seem to have a soft spot for the kid. Oh, hi, Knife. Have you seen Monica around? Been looking all over for her. I have some bad news for you, kid. She's dead, isn't she? Sorry, kid. We all are. Yeah, look, I think I'll be alone right now. Ooh, magic shop, I'm guessing. Young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes large and luminous and possibly green. She looks up at you, see it. Her irises are flecked with the indirect gold. Hello, welcome to Algernon's. Perhaps I can help you something? That's a familiar name. That's a familiar sprite. Her eyes fix on yours. A curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. Gentle current pulls you closer to absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant as you drift. The golden specks in her eyes begin to move. Golden specks in the elf's eyes shift and swirl, slowly picking up speed. It's mesmerizing. All at once, the speck explodes into light and color. His eyes now fill your field of vision. It feels as if you're drowning in an alien sea. Pattern traced by shimmering specks in her eyes are kaleidoscopic, enchaining, near impossible to turn away from. Lost, the world has been reduced to a churning vortex of green and gold. Dimly you become aware that something is happening. Your body buffeted by unseen forces. Suddenly, everything goes black. Uh-oh. Slowly and painfully, you struggle your way back to your consciousness. Shopwalker Algernon is peering down at you, an expression of concern on his face. Absinthe stands behind him, her expression one of embarrassment. Welcome back, my friend. Algernon extends a hand to help you to your feet. Absinthe shifts slightly to allow you to stand. What happened? My fault and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional, yes? No harm done, correct? You'll be fine. I'm done. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go stand in the corner for a while. Greetings, young elf. I am Algernon Halfdream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you'll find only the finest and magical so this is where we buy magic, if we were doing that. I am not interested in buying magic, though. Answer his bag. Toss 5 into the bag. Sure. Romani Patriarch is an impressive figure, an enormous man in the late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant, and his breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. Save him back, Stealth Elf. You're here to conduct some business? If so, I welcome you to Metback's Arm and Ammunition. Not, keep on walking. The goods, and this is where we buy weapons. Look at these guns. Sniper rifles. Yeah, they added sniper rifles into the game. Now, so there's regular assault rifles and sniper rifles. Oh yeah, okay. Unarmed stuff as well, spiked fist. That's neat. Okay. Now we know where to buy weapons. Looking for some magic, my friend? Elf has clearly seen better dice. His skin is weathered and emaciated, as though it's been stretched too tightly over his frame. Track marks line the crooks of his arm, and dirty bandage wrap his knuckles. Despite all this, he seems cheerful enough. The elf fixes twinkling, bugged-out eyes on yours and offers you a broad smile, displaying possibly white teeth. To speak to you, his voice is surprisingly deep. Guten Tag, my friend. You here for some magic? Because Zack Flash is your magic man. Might be interested. Well then, I might be able to help you. What you got? A little bit of everything. I've got your Zen and your Hyper, your Natural, and your... No, but you want it? I've got it. Got a special concoction of my own design, but I don't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. What you got? Okay, so yeah, just drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay, let's see if I can... You said data tap? And is this the... Yep, this is the Cyber Clinic, so if we want to go get cybernetics. They also introduced, as shown earlier, cyber weapons. Can I go past here or no? There's just nothing back here. Oh, there is something back here. Okay, and... Who's Simi? Well, the spirit says there'll be 7 for me to care for. I need to see them. Was there a governor church nearby? Or 7 what? What do you have to care for? Captain's children. The mother spirit says there are 7. Just be governess to the children. Bacon looks in her eyes, marked like a BLT junkie, lost between reality and any number of better-than-life virtual constructs. You money to get them back. Do you know Monica? Monica? She's one of the sisters at the Abbey? No, wait, Monica. Flicker of recognition bites through haze of young woman's eyes. Yes, Monica, she's good to me. Brings me food to eat and tea to drink. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Clean means she died? I'm sorry, she did. Grips her head with a clogged hand, tugging her hair. She might pull. Don't like this, but I can't switch it off. She will go to heaven, she told me. It's good. It's a place for good people, stillborn babies, and childhood pets. She was a good person. Humble herself. The story sounds familiar. Captain Von Trapp is very known and respected. The poor dear lost his wife and the children their mother. A child should not be without a mother, and a mother should not be without a child. And the captain? Step away now. That's good, I need to rejoin the children. Phone rings. Notice that someone's ducted a small homemade receiver system. The earplug dangles. Non-heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words that are being spoken. After a moment, you make out 2 distinct voices. A nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker, and a man who speaks in a high-pitched breath tone. Just heard Monica need to verify. Good for us. Continue listening. On the conveyor belt starts to add the noise of machinery. You can't make out anything else until it comes to a stop a minute later. I think our next step. Wait, isn't ready to be moved yet. To be patient. See who steps up. Could be someone more. All you hear is the sound of machinery. Oh. And the noise machine sounds muffled. Rattle, plastic, and reading stops. Good dog, how may I help you? I heard. Yes, he knows. Told him it wasn't time to make you move yet. What do you think I am, an idiot? Council needs to meet again. I know. Getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on course of action is going to be even more challenging. My perspective. Cruising Bar was only stealable because of her. She is out of the way. Well, we'll see it, won't we? Yeah, I know. What can I say? Things will go slow in the flux sometimes. Walk away. Well, how about let's take this phone call. Pick up the receiver. The Smuggler's contract for this case is no more. Knife is listed as a follow-up contact. On a secured line to the case. Please listen to falls. Turns carefully for support of our calls. Or the Shockwell Reinter. Reinter is fighting for freedom and liberty of information in Berlin. The estate managed to many things, but information remains controlled. Corporations keep any information they can under lock and key. Silencing dissent and silencing indiscretion, silencing the truth. It's a political collective, like-minded individuals working towards this cause. Phone in strategic locations throughout the city. Each one you find request proposal for specific information. Find a copy of the information, return here, and submit it via the port below the receiver. Verify the authenticity of the information remotely, and post an undoctored copy of it to our matrix ourselves. Our stated goal for the information to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought after information returned to this location. I'll keep an eye out. Well, how about we pause here and then head back to the shop, or the coffee shop, next time on Shadowrun Returns. I'll see you all then. Bye.